you're witnessing is a love triangle. It's a common form that abusers create. And basically what they do is they bring in another love, or my favorite, an ex, and try to create a situation which you compete against this other person for the abuser's love and attention. Another example, gaslighting triangles. This revolves around an abuser seeking validation for their truth. They seek support for their truth to create more pressure on their victims. My next example, triangle of comparison, a common method used by an abuser to idolize someone else in order to devalue you. I think this is what was going on with Danny and the baby's relationship. This is probably why she was stalking his ex on Instagram. It's a way of showing conditional love and validation to others and discarding the feelings and importance of their partner. Next, using a new relationship to abuse and smear you after discard. And I believe that this is what happened to Mimi when she was witnessing Danny and the baby's relationship online, on social media in general, and just within the public eye.
Hey folks, it is Candyland Tarot for date night, and I'm warning you now, there's a lot of reversals. Like a lot, it's not my fault, so I don't know what to tell you. Coming up, we have Capricorn starting off the reversals. We have the Hangman reverse, and that means that this, whoever you all are involved with or whatever you are trying to pursue romantically, what have you, whoever else is involved, they're choosing to be stuck on purpose. They're choosing not to participate on purpose, or you are. Either way, it's saying that there's just like no matchup, there's no movement to it, and this is all on purpose. This isn't, oh, somebody else is influencing it. Nope, it's just them or you. Aquarius, you get the Five of Swords reverse. So this is saying that you all are going to have a lot more arguments where love is concerned. For those of you Aquarians who broke up and you're not even worried about the love aspect right now, this can be somebody claiming that you still have their stuff. You still got my stuff. That BS. So just be aware of that. I know you all can definitely verbally spar back and forth, but you might not want that at this moment. And for some of you all, you'll just be getting in passionate debates with your new partner. So I guess keep it passionate. I don't know. Pisces, you all get the King of Swords. This card represents Libra. So of course you all are a dualistic sign, just like Libra is too. You all are looking for your compatibility, and that is a better idea to look for opposed to, you know, attraction. I'm not saying you should not be attracted to your partner. You totally should. I want you to make sure that you are attracted to them, or else obviously, you know, it's not going to work. Pisces is a little freaky, and they need to be able to see what they're getting, what they're doing, so to speak. But you all do need to look into the compatibility. How do you all complement each other? It can't just be about the looks. For Aries, you all get the Hermit, and this is telling you to stay your asses to yourselves. It's not saying don't date. It's not saying don't be open in your relationship and talk, but it is saying to be careful with what you disclose, to maybe take some time for yourself and not make everything couples time. Don't follow your partner from room to room. Don't look through their stuff, and not unless you're ready to see something that you're ready to see and actually act on it and not just make noise. Keep to yourself so that you can keep your sanity. All right. For our Taurus, we have the Page of Cups here, called the Princess of Cups. This card usually represents pregnancy, guys. And for the Taurus males, I feel like that could be a couple of people. So make sure that you wrap it up. For my gay Taurus males, you should still wrap it up just in case. All right. And for my Taurus women, I'm feeling like this is more saying that if you're not pregnant, you may need to be aware of pregnancy around or in your relationship or your crush or what have you, just so you're aware, either of your body or someone else's. Gemini, you get the Knight of Cups. This card represents Pisces. So the signs with two of everything in their stars are really switching, a lot of card switching. But this card is usually a card of a charmer, and I feel like you already know this person. I do not feel like it's an ex. Sorry if I let you down, Gemini. I know you all like to recycle, but I do feel like this is somebody very new. And since so many of you, it's your birthdays or it's close to your birthdays, I feel like this is someone you're going to meet on your birthday, either a party or what have you. So start that. That's a great gift to have, right? Cancer, you all get the Chariot. So this is saying that whether you are in a new relationship, an established one, whether you are getting to know someone, or if you are breaking up, broke up, blah, blah, it's all happening very fast, very quick at the same time. Everything, and just feels like it's going downhill. For the breakups, downhill in a different way. But for any other aspects, downhill in a good way, like tumbling downhill or skiing downhill. So enjoy that time, that reckless abandon. Wrap it up. I'm telling everybody that. Leo, we get the King of Wands reverse. So this means for us one of two things. If it involves ourselves, because it's a dualistic thing, if it involves ourselves, this is the card that represents Aries. This is telling us that we need to check our temper, check our expectations, make sure they're not unrealistic, make sure that they're not too demanding. And on the flip side, this can be a person who you are dealing with who can be cruel, who can be selfish, who can be very conceited, only worried about themselves, and just hard to get your point across. So be aware of that. For our Virgos, this is when the reversals really got hot, y'all. This is when it got crazy. For the Virgos, you all get the Six of Knives reverse. So this is meaning that you are refusing to move on. And that can be for a myriad of reasons. It could be grief. It could be fear. It could be that, you're trying to keep the stability for the cheering. It could be that you all are just going through a rough patch and you know that it's temporary. It could be that you like to have your cake and eat it too. For some of you Virgo males, not all of you, because a couple of y'all were done wrong and that's why you're not moving on. But some of you just need to let other people know, I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing what I do. For our Libras, you get the Nine of Cups reverse. A real quick funny story, I lost one of my cards today. That was the Nine of Cups. But anyway, this is saying, this is the Wish card reverse. So this means that everything that you might have seen in an initial relationship, or everything that you were going through in a current relationship, yes, this includes marriages, all that good stuff, you are getting the negatives of it right now. You are being woken, or just awoke to these issues, slapped in the face with a fish. Roll with the punches, guys. Scorpio, you get the Eight of Cups reverse. I wasn't playing, I told y'all. And this is very similar to the other cards of refusing to move on, but the difference with this one is you're being forced to walk away. So maybe your heart is still in it somewhat. Could be a breakup, could be someone that you like, but you're being forced to walk away. Either they're already involved with someone, or you're involved with someone, or you're moving away, they're moving away, and there's just not that physicality that you all need with the person. And Sagittarius, you are getting the Ace of Swords reverse, and this is the card of hate when it is reversed. Hate, either you hate someone, most likely someone who is involved with someone you deal with. Maybe they're not treating a person right, or maybe that's just what you've been told and now you're internalizing it. Or the love that you had for someone, the passion, the strength, everything that you banked on this person, you now hate them. You can't stand them, and you're trying to figure out how to get you some get back, and y'all are good at that. So yeah, remember, this was of course the last day of the retrograde officially. This is when it goes direct, so maybe that's why they were all reversed. I saved the cards. I just don't know, y'all. Well, I hope it helped though. Bye.